This is my review of the Tomb Raider Collection 1 on the Evercade. And that happened. Well, that's gaming for you folks. It happens. We're going to try it again. But yeah, I've been mainly playing through the remastered collection on the Xbox Series X, to be completely honest. I've been going back and forth and playing these original games just a little bit. And I have to say, Evercade did a really good job in porting these games over to the Evercade. And this collection includes Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3, and the one that you're seeing on screen right now is Tomb Raider 3. And it's really good on the Evercade. I have to say that. So, this is a good option, especially if you don't want to maybe backtrack and get an original PS3 and you just want to get the games to be able to play them. This is a good way to do it on the Evercade. And this is the menu once you have the cartridge put into your system, and you can just click on the games and choose the ones you want to get that you want to play on the Evercade. This is Tomb Raider 2, and this is the tutorial portion of it, where it's
run back to the start and try again.
Warcraft's home, and you can just
to climb up, press forward and then hold down the action button.
Yeah, these controls are something else. There, finally. But yeah, that's the way they are with these
quite a tough one.
old school
running jump and then press action for me to grab the edge.
Video games. You have to deal with these tank controls. That's just how they were back in the day.
If you run forwards from there,
and there's your
jump.
butler.
Just right.
I think it's in this game, where you can put him inside of a freezer and kind of shut him up.
No, that's not right.
And I know that sounds terrible, but it was a big old
back to the start and try again.
meme in this game, for sure. Of course, I'm going to be showing off some more gameplay. I'm not done just yet. You can hear it playing in the background just a little bit. But yeah, Tomb Raider on the Evercade Collection 1 definitely is worth picking up if you have an Evercade. These are physical games that came out with the EXPR, both console and handheld. They are physical games, comes with a full colored manual and all that stuff. Multiple games on each cartridge and each of the collections from Evercade and all that stuff. It's fantastic, awesome stuff. But it's definitely worth picking up for sure to get the retro experience of Tomb Raider on the Evercade, especially if you want to experience these original games, but you don't want to, actually pick up an original PlayStation 3. And this is on the cheaper side too. Each of these cartridges will run you about $20 to $25 a piece, and you're getting multiple games on each cartridge and all that stuff. So it's a fantastic way to get into retro gaming on modern times. And I'm trying to show off how this games load off and stuff on the Evercade. And yeah, this is fantastic. A really cheap way to get into retro games and physically on your modern platforms and all that stuff. Misty D, what are you doing? Trying to see what I'm doing, Misty D? But yeah, this is great stuff. But yeah, I've been mainly playing the remastered trilogy on the PS5 mainly. So I've gotten more used to just playing on the remastered instead of these old school games. But there's nothing wrong with going back and playing the old school versions, because they're really, really fun, for sure, to be able to have this experience on pretty much a modern console, because this pretty much is a modern console, but you're getting that retro experience. And yeah, this is definitely worth picking up for sure. So this is my review of Tomb Raider Collection 1 for the Evercade. It's definitely worth picking up. You could go to Video Games Plus, which is a Canada site. I've showed it off several times in my videos, and I guess I can show it off again in just a second here. But you have to convert, especially if you're here in the US, you have to convert it before you can put it into your cart or either purchase it as well. And then you can buy these Evercade games on their site and tons of other physical games. Excuse me. Highly recommend checking out Video Games Plus. But yeah, these are really, really cheap, and it's an amazing way to experience retro games on the modern day platforms when it comes to the Evercade. But yeah, this is a fantastic way to play the Tomb Raider trilogy in the original retro way. Definitely worth picking up for sure if you're interested in it. But yeah, I've been mainly playing, like I said, I've been mainly playing the remastered trilogy on PS5. But to be able to go back and play this and experience it in the old school way is fantastic. And here we are on Video Games Plus. They are doing their pre-orders on April 25th for the Tomb Raider Collection 2, which includes the Last Revelation and Chronicles. But you go over to this icon right here. I hope you can see it with my cursor. Click on it, scroll up to USD, and it will change the Canadian price to USD price, which is $28.77, and all that stuff, and you could pick up some Evercades on Video Games Plus. And that's the collection that I have right now of Collection 1 on Video Games Plus, and it was just showing the Canada price, and then it changed to USD, so highly recommend checking them out and picking up some of these games physically for the Evercade. Well, that's the only way you can actually play these games physically, is on the Evercade. That's the only way that you can play them, which is fantastic in my opinion. But that's my review. It's definitely worth picking up for sure. Cheap price. Fantastic way to play these games. Highly recommend it if you're able to, or if you're even interested in playing retro games on a modern platform. But yeah, Tomb Raider is back, and boy is it good. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Alright, bye.